We're back. What traces were left on the balloon besides on the balloon that crushed the victim? The traces of the line lily bouquet. Yep, bond between parent and child. Bond between John Marsh and Judge Courtney. Bond between Edgeworth and his father. Bond between Lang and his father. A bond between Kay and her father. Aha. Time for science. We got a ding. And you, my dear boy, are busted. Yep, his plans to take down Blaze. You're gonna get punished, son. Oh. Even Money and Astique are angry. Uh-oh. That was the incident that really... That's a fucking badass picture. He saved you. That's the incident that literally changed the course of your life, that IS-7. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yo, Azteque's plaything now, son. hipster ice cream salesman. Oh. Yep. Oh. Let's just take a moment to take this picture in. Shelly the Killer and Sirhan Dojin. Two assassins. Quiet. Hmm. He's a scary bastard, but look who's here. Uh-oh. Oh. Good, really good. It turns me into a shell of a human being. Turns you into a shell of a human being like me. There you go. Yeah. You really did, John. Prison, of course. So it seems. And now it's the place we're gonna get it back. The only ally the defendant has is their attorney. Hmm. You've chosen your path. Why can't I save people? Hmm. Save people as a prosecutor. A victim of the worst kind. Phoenix Wright. Yep. For the law can change depending upon who wields it. A shield to protect and a blade to harm. Indeed it is. What I love so fucking much about this is that, tell me that doesn't apply in the real world, in real world law. You can use the law to harm people, ruin their lives, and laws can save people just the same. A prosecutor. Not expecting it to be by any means. The rights and privileges of a prosecutor. In the name of the goddess of law. Ha ha! Prosecutor's badge returned. The traitor in the Edgeworth family. Oh, that's gonna be a fun. Capcom, please bring Uncle Ray back. Please. Indeed. You always had the goddess of law. I hope so. I believe in you. Yep, the greatest judge. Happiness, anger, sadness, and joy. He sure does. Yes, definitely. Judges are human too. Yep, you always had John's photo with you. Thank you, Courtney. You really turned around. I know for a fact there's people who very much disliked her. I hope in the course of this case, even if that dislike did turn around in case 4, I hope in the course of this case, you've grown to love her as much as me. Oh, we finally made it to the end of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. And oh my god, what a ride. Chief! What sort of scoop are you aiming for next? Hey, ain't you a journalist? There ain't nothing more important than the information. You may be my apprentice, but you're still my business rival. I ain't gonna tell you everything. That's my mentor, alright. I reckon you're even more prepared than me. I understand. I'll get my information using my own 2 feet. Go for it, Nikki. Ain't no need to be stingy. That was a pleasant surprise. Seeing Lotta's mentee. Oh. Uh-oh. A crepe salesman? Sure. Oh no, I completely forgot about you, Jay. Keep on trying to escape. I won't let him dampen my spirits. Ain't that right, Rocky? Rocky! Keep working out. You do that, Jay. Oh no, Frank. Are you inquiring into my studies to become a pet groomer? I'm working as hard as ever. Yes, every day covered with mud. Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. You're screwed. Well, that plan for rehabilitation went out the window quick. Oh, Regina. Hopefully you're going to be alright after Simons. Regina was really shocked to do everything. Tomo or Max Galactica. Alright, Regina, you do that. Oh. Right, boy. Perhaps. You can play chess all day. Hey! With Jeff Master. And Kate. A gentleman over the door. Oh. I'm glad you can. I'm glad you can spread your joy to the outside world once more. It's unfortunate that they got. Oh no, it's her. Thanks for everything, boys. Hey, old Greggy, my thanks too. Yes. And then the what? The tuck-in diet. You tuck in your stomach while you tuck in desserts. Don't think diets work that way. Oh, Larry. Eating sketch, so many beauties. Mandy caught a glimpse of my beauty sketch, and Mandy's gone. Of course she did. In exchange for my sketch of beauties, I had one beauty walk out on me. Oh no, Larry. Yeah, you're actually a friggin' good artist. Path of my heart, I'd become the artist. Oh no. Oh, Larry. By the way, it is canon that Larry does in fact become a proper artist. Hey, bad. Unofficial English fan translation. Oh, hey. Times were punished far more leniently than I expected. Threatened by Blaze. Oh. No crime is more heavy or light than any other. Oh. Huh? The next corpse is waiting. Hey, Emma. Oh. It kind of takes the fire out of a girl, as you can imagine. Alrighty. Oh, that's a good one. Franny? Get to see what she's up to? That's true. Yeah? That is indeed an answer. Samurai dogs. Uh-oh. Good man. I believe in you. I definitely believe in you. Oh, there's our voices. Oh, Jeff Master. It was good. Oh. Oh, you're new. Well, he's grown so far, and Penny and Will. Oh, good. Yeah, that certainly helps. These are fucking amazing credits. Oh, oh, Courtney and John? Oh, good. It's no big deal. Not like you had a major role or anything. You were the fucking star. Who connects Mozilla and Gordy? Maybe there will be. Buy something? Your real mom, your mom, and your dad. Ooh. And all the threads that tied the cases together. Yeah, you probably are, but... I don't know. So what's your answer, Kay? A hero in your own way. Alright. Of course not. I wouldn't expect you to. Gummy will always be gummy. Yeah. Yeah. You can finally eat more than cup noodles. Yeah. Roger that. Hmm. Bonds are the secret to our strength. Right. In order to steal the truth. A team combining their powers in order to steal the truth. Huh. Prosecutor, a detective, and a great thief. Somewhat boisterous comrades. Good. On this new path as a prosecutor. Prosecutors and attorneys. Yep. They will intersect. The truth. Yes. The path of the prosecutor, the path of the defense attorney. We face opposite directions, but our paths lead to the same place, the truth. As long as we walk it together. Oh, that was an incredible ride. That was amazing. Ace Attorney Investigations 1 was good. It was really good. But 2? Are you kidding me? And we never got this game officially released in the US because it wouldn't sell well, quote unquote. What I really love so much about this game is just how it feels like in Ace Attorney games there's always filler cases. There was no filler in this game. There was no filler. Everything that happened in this game was tied to the overarching plot and the final mastermind. Everything in this game was not unimportant in the slightest. Everything in this game. And that's just what I fucking love so much about this. And it's even better just thinking about all the great characters. How much the characters who came back from the past game have grown. And just when we met Justine Courtney and Sebastian. Sebastian was the obnoxious, uppity, blowhard prosecutor who was actually a bloody idiot. And Courtney was obnoxious, goody two shoes judge who seemed to have it out for us. And overall, things started coming together. What do you know? She's secretly turns and helps us save Kay, take down Blaze. Sebastian's father, who just completely knocked Sebastian square off of his podium, had a long, painful fall to the floor. Inflating. You think about what Blaze did to Sebastian, and you just think about how real that fear is. Sebastian supposedly passed all his classes, graduated top of his class from Themis Legal Academy. Look at the jacket, compare it to Hugh in Dual Destinies. That's Themis. And Sebastian, top grades in his class, graduated top of his class, all his life essentially coddled, told he was the best, he was going to be the best prosecutor, the best, like his father, when in reality was none of what he actually did was his own doing. He wasn't actually good at anything. And he really had no direction in life, aside from chasing after his father. Just talk about how painful that has to be. Just realizing that there's how much it's gotta suck, just feeling like even if it's legitimate or not, just the feeling that nothing you've accomplished is legitimate and means anything at all. What does that make you, if that's the case, true or not? What does that make you? It just causes you to question everything, right? For him to be just tossed into a pit of self-doubt and despair and loathing. And that's just what makes that last logic chess segment with Sebastian just the absolute best. Where someone who's good actually gives the kid some direction and gives him a purpose. Gives him really the strength to pick himself up and keep going. And by the end, oh my god, how Sebastian turns around. It's just, oh, I love it. And Courtney, you realize that she's putting on that goody two-shoes coming after Miles Edgeworth thing, because she's essentially a mole of sorts in the PIC, who's secretly investigating the shit that's going on in the corruption in the PIC from within. When the time is right, she reveals her true colors and turns on Blaze. And that's all well and good, but she still has that goody two-shoe. I hate to keep saying it like that, but elegant goddess of law, no, hallelujah. Praise the goddess of law attitude. I can't really think of the proper term for it now, but. And then we get to case 5, and that first time she makes that shocked face when John's brought up. That's when she becomes a real and truly human character. She's a mom. She's a mom who fucking loves her son and would do anything for her son. And that is used against her by Blaze and by Simon in the end. And There's a certain value in just accepting that you're allowed to be human, even when that human weakness is used against you. And makes me think of the stretch in that final confrontation where Simon was just rattling off just direct blows to everyone involved. And you just saw how much he managed to get under Courtney's skin in that one segment. Even Edgeworth bringing up Von Karma indirectly, but still. Just there's way too much to go into on how I but I have to give special mention to Lang because I feel like this was the culmination of 2 games worth of character growth for Lang. I don't remember in the first Ace Attorney investigations how much of the House of Lang was ever mentioned, but obviously from the get-go, when we met the president of Zengfa, quote-unquote president, it was pretty obvious that we're going to be hearing more about Lang and Zengfa. But, oh, I could talk for, oh, day, hours about this if I had the chance and the actual mental focus to do so. But my mind is just going everywhere right now. So good. So good. Thank you so much for watching, sticking with me. I don't know when this will go up, but thank you still for sticking with me this long. I want to hear discussions about comparing Simon Keyes and Hemlock, because that was a comparison that I started to find, and I wonder if there wasn't some sort of direct inspiration there when crafting the character of Hemlock. That was interesting because Hemlock is more unstable from the start. He's obviously. I hate to throw it out there, but some sort of attention deficit disorder, which requires his insane level of focus and detail. But still obviously gives him very real weakness. Simon Keyes was more along the lines of broken by the world. Like I said, they drew the obvious. Edgeworth drawing the obvious parallel in the end with his own father's murder and his own turn to darkness, quote unquote, by being picked up by Von Karma. He had someone who stuck his neck out and saved him. Simon didn't. There wasn't anyone who could save him. There was just father. His father left him. His best friend betrayed him. That left him in an orphanage where he witnessed something horrible and made enemies of some very powerful people, and he was alone. He was alone. He obviously made mistakes, but essentially backed into the worst possible corner before we started putting all these plans together. That's enough for me now. For now, what's gonna come next? There's some very viable fan game options out there, but I kind of sort of want to take a break from the fan game perspective for now. What I do want to do, though, is try out something a little more feathery.